Hello, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of my show. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about how to increase your focus or attention towards the things you do. The new normal is working from home, and it really gets monotonous for people who are staying home in the same surroundings and not getting to meet a lot of people and not having personal in-person meetings or conversations or discussions the way you used to have pre-pandemic. So it becomes really, really difficult to focus. So are you all finding it hard to focus? If yes, then let's meet your not to-do list. You have to remember these 5 items into your not to-do list so that it will increase your focus. Number 1, multitasking. You may think that multitasking will help you be more productive. Usually, it won't. Sometimes you cannot avoid it, but the reality is that everything will take longer and you'll be more likely to make mistakes. The quality of your work and your relationship may suffer. So allow yourself to give your full attention to one thing at a time. Participate in a team video meeting without simultaneously checking your email or texting someone. Number 2, filling up your schedule. When you're working from home, our personal and our professional lives collide, making more room for interruptions. So overscheduling yourself in this environment will only make things more challenging and messy. Interruptions happen frequently. They can occur regularly, and it cannot necessarily be on your schedule. So instead of boxing yourself in with back-to-back meetings, build buffers or margins into your day. Make sure you do things in a way where you prioritize what you want to do. A bit more space in your schedule will give you the flexibility you need to tackle one task at a time and maintain your focus even when things change. Number 3, pursuing every idea. This reminds me of a video I watched, The Brain of a Procrastinator. So sometimes what happens is interruptions can take form of an unexpected phone call or a knock at your door. But sometimes you yourself are the one doing the interruptions. When an idea pops into your head that's irrelevant to your work or your stuff that you are doing at that present moment, you don't have to act on it. Otherwise, it might turn into procrastination. Jot it down and return to it later. How do you do that? If you have a set of incomplete ideas in your brain, you can have a gathering point like a document, like a notepad, or a physical journal, where you can just write down the ideas you have in mind and then act on it later. In this way, the ideas that pop into your head have a minimal disruption to your productivity when you're trying to be focused. Number 4, constantly checking news and social media. Oh man, yeah. The news cycle can be relentless and it can be tough to stay uninformed, without being consumed by worrisome headlines. And social media, most of the times, gets overwhelming. So, you're okay. So, on social media, your feed can have positive articles or funny memes to balance the negativity of the news, but those are the time thieves that suck you in. So protect your focus by allocating brief times during your day to check news and social media. Make sure you just turn off notifications and breaking news alerts and only check the news during your scheduled time. That means you should also cut down on your screen time. Also, get away from your feeling of FOMO, the fear of missing out. Tip number 5, the most important trick, trying to fix what you can't control. Don't do that. Maybe there are moments in life when you see something that has upset you, or you had a difficult uh, exchange with a colleague. If something bothers you and causes you to feel less motivated to work, you find it difficult to move past it and then focus again on what you were doing. And why does this happen? It's because a lot of people's negative emotions from the frustration of trying to change the things that they cannot control makes you more distracted. So don't waste time thinking about what you cannot control or what other people say and do. Instead, shift your attention to what you can control. How long you let a problem bother you and what actions you take make a difference. And these are the tips I think will be helpful for you when you are trying to focus at work, if you're working on site or remotely. With that, I would take your leave and I wish you a safe and healthy life. Please stay safe and get vaccinated and stop the spread. Thank you.